Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to our SAT open class. My name is Li Jiali and my students call me Miss Li. Something about me, okay. I graduated from Harvard Graduate School of Education in 2019 in the major of learning and teaching, focused on instructional leadership in math. Before I came to the US, I taught at Shanghai High School International Division for several years, and here I am a high school math teacher at Newton South High School. Beyond that, I also teach some of other math curriculums outside the school, such as art problem solving, Singapore math, AMC math competition preps, and SAT, ACT math preps. Okay, beyond of my teaching and learning, I also love to do some bakery, do Chinese scissor and Chinese brush painting. And here's a family photo of me. You can see I have two kids and my husband there. Now let's jump into the ice-breaking activity. I want everybody to try the annotation function on Zoom. Try to draw something that you think can represent the summer on the screen, because now we just head into the summer. Anything you feel that can share with other people, deliver the message, wow, this is summer. The reason why we do this is I want everybody to try the annotation function, because later on we want to invite you to solve problems just as you in the classroom, you come to the whiteboard and do that on the board. Okay, great job. Oh, I have seen lovely sunshine, Jewel. Nicely done. Kian, what's that? Airplane? Because during the summer you are going to travel around. Very nice. But
Yeah.
what's that? Can you explain, everybody? That's very interesting. Okay, I see Ella. Evans
Oh,
a
yeah.
boat. Yeah, nice.
Oh, I just
Yes.
drew sand and a tree
Oh, a
and
tree.
whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
I think
Mm-hmm.
they're interesting for summer.
Nice. But I like that. During the summer, the tree grow very, very big and then green. We really like that, right? Nicely done. Okay, let's see. We have. Okay, Evan, can you explain to us why you have a boat or ship? Unmute yourself, Evan. Can you?
Um,
Yes.
I just thought a boat
Mm-hmm.
connected with summer.
Nice. Okay. I know you are going to do your summer camp, right? Enjoy. Yay. Okay. Kian, can you explain why you have airplane?
Uh, in the summer, I travel.
Yeah,
So,
you travel by airplane, right? Nice.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wonderful. Can anyone explain this green tiny person running during the summer? Okay, who did that, please? Unmute yourself and explain to the class. Ellen? Okay.
Oh, that was me.
Ella? Yes.
I don't know, it's really nice outside, so
Mm,
I guess like I like to spend a lot of time outside.
yes, exactly. Okay, enjoy the sunshine. Outdoor activities are good for our health. I really like that. Thank you for sharing, Ella. Okay, any other students volunteer to share with your the cohort why you draw this? Can I ask Jewel? Can you tell us why you draw the lovely sunshine?
Because like summer is like really sunny.
Sunny? Yes, I like that. Okay, sunny. Oh, kid, don't forget to apply sunscreen when you go outdoor activities, right? Protect your skin. Okay, nicely done. Very good. Okay, kids, I really like that. So I'm going to take a screenshot of your lovely doodles on the board, the annotations. Okay, this is very nice. Then we are going to move on to our real SAT webinar. The outline today will go over the features, structure of digital SAT, topics covered, and we're going to try 10 practice questions, and then finally we'll go over some test prep and strategies. Here we go. Question one. I ask this every time. Okay, what's the full name of SAT? If you know the answer, type that in the chat box. Tell me what's the full name of SAT. We talk about the SAT every day. Anybody knows the full name? Yeah, just feel free to share with everybody. I know it's not easy. Okay, try to not Google. Standards admission test. Nice try. Okay, Ella, nice try. Any other people? Okay, Kian, you got that. Okay, let's do this. It's a Scholastic Assessment Test. And before that, people say Scholastic Aptitude Test. It's a standardized, just Ella mentioned, standardized examination by College Board for students who want to apply for undergrad studies. Anyone knows if you want to apply for graduate study, what type of exam you need to take? Anyone knows the name? Have you ever? GRE, exactly. Like GRE or GMAT or LSAT on all kinds of tests. Okay, very good. Question. How many SATs are there in a year? Can anyone give me a number? Type that in the chat box. Anyone knows how many SATs are there in total throughout the whole year? Derek said 4. Kian said 12. Okay, I'm waiting for more answers. Bob said 5. Any other people? Can you try? Guess a number. Oh, Jewel, how do you know it's 8? Okay, kids, the right answer is 8. Okay, we will tell you more later on. And we are going to discuss which SAT is highly recommended, okay, throughout the whole year. Which month is the best for students? Here we go, this one. So since last year, across the whole world, each country, each students will take SAT digitally, which means you are going to take the test online on a computer, no longer paper-based. In the new format, there are 98 questions in total, much shorter, not 2 hours and 14 minutes. The full credit is 1,600, with 800 in each reading and writing and math. There are Module 1 and Module 2 in each reading and math. The new version that we say is adaptive, because in Module 1, each student will receive the same questions. Depends how well you did in Module 1, you'll either go to hard version or easy version in Module 2. If you try to get a good score, try to hit to the hard version, because for the easy one, there is a ceiling or cap. Like the maximum score you can get is about 700. Roughly, okay, here we have 32 minutes for 27 questions here, same here, slightly more than 1 minute for each question. And for math, it's slightly like we have 17 minutes and 44 questions, around 1.5 minutes for each. So pacing is very important during the test. And the calculator allowed, graphing calculator also allowed, and we also have Desmos graphing calculator embedded in the system. So this is how long the test. We mentioned that before, it's about 2 hours long, and we have 10 minutes break between the English and math modules. Yes, we see. So in each module for English part, we have 25 operational questions plus 2 pre-test questions. For math, 20 plus 2. So these 2 pre-test questions are actually not counted into your test score. Those are questions that the College Board designed to do the something like a survey to see if these questions are good for future use. But as a student, you never know which 2 questions are pre-test questions. So you have to try your best, do every single question, do your best. Is that making sense? So we see for English around 17.1 seconds, and for math 19.5 seconds for each question. We call this multi-stage adaptive because Module 1, same for everybody. Module 2, adaptive, based on how well you did in your Module 1. Try to get a harder one. And the order of questions, if you are learning music, you know crescendo, it's getting harder and harder. So you can expect that at the beginning you have easier questions, and later on the questions getting more difficult. Don't be scared about that, okay? Whenever you see a question you feel so challenging, don't get stuck. Just simply flag it, skip, and then come back when you have time to review it. Multiple choice are about 3/4 and a quarter of them will be student produced response. I want everybody to start taking your first note right now. For example, if you have right answer 3.1, okay, this is good. And a lot of people will do 3.5. Okay, 3.5. Yeah, in mathematics, of course, this equals to 3.5. This is okay. However, be very careful in SAT. Never use mixed fractions. So this one, I want everybody to remind yourself, never put a mixed number there. For example, if you put 3.5 in your computer, okay, the computer will get confused. Are you talking about the 13.1/2? Or you are talking about the 3.5? They don't know. Okay, so never use this. Instead, put 3.5, 3.50, or use improper fraction 7/2, which is also good. Okay, this is the first note I want you to take down today. Very important, okay? Pay attention to the details. The format. And for multiple choice, there's no penalty to guess. So if you don't know which is the right answer, don't give up the 25% to get this right. Just guess it and fill in A, B, C, D. Okay, we have a lot of useful tools such as timer. You can either hide it or see it. Answer choice elimination, flagging questions, question menu, highlighting, annotation. This is so useful in reading and also in math word problems. Okay, highlights or underline the keywords. And we also have formula sheet, very similar as you did for your MCAS or other tests. And we also have a calculator. We can also have scratch paper, and you can do that with your pencil. So here's the example of highlighting and eliminate answer choice and flag. You see the orange dot there. Those are the questions you flag and you want to come back later to review them. Okay, there are 4 topics in SAT Math. We see algebra, advanced math, each counts 35%. And we have problem solving and data, and the geometry and the trig, each count 15%. So here's a pie chart. Shows the majority comes from algebra and advanced math, and we also have a lot of geometry and data and problem solving. Now it's the time for us to do some practice. Everybody get your pencil, calculator, and notebook ready. Please type a smiling face in the chat box if you are ready for the practice, student. Just do a quick temperature check. Okay, Jules ready? Aaron ready? Okay, Derek, Kia nice. Ella ready? Okay, Jordan ready. Evan ready. Matthew ready. Nice. Great job. Okay, Bob ready. Nice. Kid, the more you interact with me, the better you can gain from this open class. Trust me, okay? Nicely done, kid. Let's move on. Number 1. Okay, here's the equation. I want to find the value of x minus 4 is between which of the following pair of values. There might be different ways to solve this, okay? Thinking time. Okay, nice. Please Lefan, thank you for sharing. Okay, everybody, just type your answer in the chat box and share with everybody. You can either share if you feel comfortable, share with the whole class. If not, share with me. You can send a private chat to. You see Miss Lee, the co-host. I love math. Share with that Miss Lee, please, because I use my iPad to look at your chat message and you also to check for everybody. Okay. I'm still waiting for the right answer, students. This one's not easy. Okay, Kian, very good. You are right. I got one right answer right now. Still waiting. Oh, Lefan, very good. Oh, Jolin Cha again. Okay, but good. How about this? Can I have Kian, Lefan, and Bart? I'm going to split the board in 3 columns. Would you like to share your answer on the board? Let me divide the board here. Okay, go ahead. Share how you find this with us. Thank you.
Oh, am I just supposed to
Yeah, annotate
write
on the board. That's right.
it?
Yeah. Okay, Derek, you are right. Good. Okay. So let me type your name here. I'll put Bart. Okay. Lefan here. And I'll put the key on here. Everybody type, share your work on the board so that everybody can see your procedures, your thinking process. Derek, this is good. Okay. Ooh, I have seen so many different ways. Very nice. Okay. That's the beauty of math. You can solve one question in multiple ways. Derek, would you like to put your work here on this part? Is that okay? Go ahead. Okay. Oh yeah, kids, if you feel typing is easier, you can also type on the whiteboard. I know sometimes it's not easy to write manually on the board. For me, I use a digital board and digital pen. It's easier. Interesting.
How do I write? Because there isn't a writing box.
Yeah, so if you see T means text. If you click T, you can type on the board.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have that because I'm using my phone today.
Oh, it's okay. You can just continue with your handwriting. No worry.
Okay.
Thank you. Very good. Okay, I've seen key. Yeah, nice. Excellent. I wonder, anybody use a different method here? Like, I have seen our students using cross multiplication, like butterfly, right? That's very good. Okay, let's call on student one by one. Kian, can you go first?
Yeah. First I expanded the first one. So it's 3x minus 12 over 4 equals 2x minus 8 over 6.
Yep.
And then I got myself a common denominator of 12. So I multiplied 3x minus 12 times 3. And that's 9x minus 36. And then I multiplied 2x minus 8 times 2. That's 4x minus 16. And since the denominators are the same, you don't really have to take them for account. So it's just 9x minus 36 equals 4x minus 16. And you solve it, and you get x equals 4. And then you plug 4 into the value of x minus 4.
Yep.
And so 4 minus 4 is 0, and that's between -1 and 1.
Very good. Nice. Okay, excellent. Okay, Lefan, would you like to explain verbally? Oh, sure, no worry. Yeah, it's okay. Thank you for sharing your work on the board. Okay, but would you like to speak out? Bart, are you still there? Or you are muted?
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
still there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I just cross multiplied
Yes.
the numerator and on the left and the denominator on the right.
Yes.
And then the same thing I did on the other side. I got 18x minus 72 equals to 8x minus 32. And if I just add, subtract 8x from both sides,
Yes.
and then add 32 on
Nice.
both sides. No, 72 on both sides. It would be 10x equals to 40 and x equals to 4.
Very good. Yes, I figured out both Derek and Bart give me D first because you found x equals to 4, right? However, they are looking for x minus 4, which is to be 0, and your right answer is to be B, negative 1, 1. Is that right? Is that the right reason? Yeah, okay. Derek? Yeah, nice. Derek, would you like to speak up?
So I multiplied both sides by 12, and then
Nice.
x is 4, and 4 minus 4 is 0.
Yes, wonderful. Okay, very nice. All of you 4. Very good job. Here I want to give everybody a shortcut. Let me give you a hint. If you look at this part, can we factor this? If we factor, what should we put in the parentheses? Everybody type that part in the chat box and share with me. What do we have in the parentheses here? If we take out the 2, just share with everybody. Okay. Oh, Matthew, Helen, excellent. Ella, very good. Yes, we do have x minus 4. Wow, what do you notice, students? Aaron, very good. Okay, Kian, nice, very nice. Okay, here we found something interesting, students. We are looking for the value of x minus 4. And here we have both left and right, we have x minus 4, right? Is there a way we can solve the problem without finding the exact value of x? The answer is yes. Eric, nicely done. So we can simply make x minus 4a. Okay, let's do this. Let's say this is a. Now our equation becomes 3a over 4 equals to 2a over 6, which is 1/3 a. Okay, if you simplify on both sides, what do you notice? So we have 3/4 a equals to 1/3 a. Will 3/4 and 1/3 ever be equal? The answer is no. Okay, there's only one possibility that this equation can be true, which is when a equals to what value, students? Give me your answer in the chat, in this box. Okay, what should we have for a in order to make this equation equal? Okay, Kian, good. Bob, good. Okay, nice. Yes, exactly. Only when this a is 0. Very good. Okay, we can make this happen. Then without solving for x, we simply find the answer is 0, which is between negative 1 and 1. Do you like this idea, students? In the future, try to analyze the equation to see if you have something interesting or something shared, okay? So that's a strategy. Nicely done, students. Now I'm going to erase the board, and we move on to question 2. Here we go. When they have no solution, okay, think about when 2 linear equations have no solution. Think about that. You can type a keyword with me, okay, share with me, which the relationship give 2 lines when they have no solution. Okay, nice. Slope, yes, exactly. Parallel, that's the keyword. Nicely done, Matt. Okay, good. Parallel is the keyword. Okay, think about when they are parallel. What happened to the 2 slopes? If we jump this one quickly, you see when there are no solution, 2 lines are parallel and slopes are equal, right? Let's do this. The same, yes, Ella, you are right. The same slope. Okay, based on this information, can you find the B, students? What's the value of a B? Kian, be careful. You are so close to the right answer. Derek, good job. Okay. Yes, that's right. That's right. Good. Try to use the same slope, find the value of B here. You can compare the 2 equations. Actually, this is another shortcut. Okay, students, thank you for sharing your question, the answer with me. Okay, yes, Erica, thank you. I got you. Try again. You are very close. Everyone, make sure you try to send to Miss Lee the I love math one. Okay, that's my iPad.
Yeah. How do I do that?
Oh, you can send. You can just. But you are right. You can just send to the whole class if you feel okay. Okay.
Yeah. Well, how do I send to you only?
In the participants, find Miss Lee and send direct chat with or private chat to Miss Lee. That's a way that other people will not see you answer. That only me I can see that. Okay. Yes. So B equals 12 is the right answer. For the time's sake, I'm going to quickly do this one on the board for everybody because we have 10 questions in total. Okay. I do wish everybody have a chance to go through all the questions. So Bart and Kian, let me see Ella. Ella, very good job. You're right. Okay. And Angia, nice. Okay. Since we have two, okay, I would like to have Angia and Ella do this on the board instead. I would like to have students do this. Okay, go ahead. Do this on the board. Thank you. I'm going to do it here side by side with you guys. Okay. Glenda. Oh, sorry, Glenda, you're also right. Okay, let me put you here. Would you like to do this on the board? This way. Here you go. You can try the annotate function. Are you using a Chromebook or laptop or iPad? There's a black toolbar. You find annotate, click, and there's a pencil. Or if the Chromebook it's not support the Chromebook doesn't support annotation, but you can type your equation in the chat box, share with the whole class instead of sending private chat to me. Share your steps with the whole class in the chat box. Sounds okay? I can got you. Derek, you are right. I finally see your answer. Thank you. Okay, nice. Okay, Ella, go ahead. Maybe I see. Yes, Angia first, then Ella. Okay, Angia, go ahead.
So I simplified both into like
slope intercept form.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
So that we can see like the slope, and then I set the two slopes equal to each other.
Yes, and you get B is 12, right? Very good. This is the proportion you have when the two slopes are equal. Very nice and clear. Excellent job. Okay, Ella, can you explain?
I also put both into slope intercept form, or
yes.
The second one into slope intercept form, and then set them equal to each other, so then they both equal 1/6.
Yes, that's right. Very good. Okay. Yeah, thank you. And just comparing you two form, I will add a plus sign for Angel here. Okay, nicely done. You get 12. Very good. Yes, nicely done. Okay, let's see Glenna's chat. If the equation equal, then yeah, you are right. Oh, yeah, you are right. If B is 12, the system will have no solution because the two lines are parallel. Nicely done. Very good. I'll just draw a smiling face here to show you share your work with us in the chat box. Okay. Thank you, Glenda. Here I would like to share another shortcut. As you know, timing is always very important, the pacing in SAT. So in the future, if we happen to have this system of linear equations, instead of changing them into slope-intercept form first, we can just line up. So remember, this is called the standard form, ax plus by equal to c, right? We can simply line up. We line up a over b. This is from equation 1. And equation 2, we have a2, b2 instead. We can line up a2 over b2 will be equal to, these two will be equal, like the proportion, just as Angel did here, and very similar like here. So you see, I put -2 over b equals, this is 1, right? 1 over -6. Cross multiply, b is 12. So this can be very efficient. Okay, I hope you like this method. So this is question 2. Great job, students. Shinvani, this is Myra. Oh, okay, I got you. Thank you. Yeah, Mira, I got you. Thank you. So let me save the photo. Then we'll move on to the next question, everybody. Number 3. Okay. What's the radius of a circle with the equation? This one you need to be familiar with the circle formula, which is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals to r squared. HK is the center and R is the radius. Let's come back. Let's complete the square. Okay, that's the method. Let me write down the name here. Let's try to complete the square. Okay, here you go, students. Oh, by the way, if you are familiar with Desmos graphing calculator, you can also type this in your computer. Okay, use Desmos graphing calculator. You can easily figure out the center and the radius. That's something like cheating using technology, which is allowed. Okay. So we are going to introduce 2 methods. One way, algebra way to do the calculation. The other way, use your graphing calculator. Okay, someone sent to me. Yeah, can you okay, but let's see your answer. Okay, very good job, but you are right. Nicely done. If you can send to Miss Lee, that will be even better, okay? Matt, you are right. You are right. Good job. Okay, Matt, do this on the board. I always want to have someone who haven't done the board to work and share your work there. Yes, Angel, you are right. Nicely done. Very good. I'm still waiting for other people, okay? Students, I try to find someone who haven't. Okay, Kian, this is right. The last one's right. Good job. Nice. For completing a square, you have to be very familiar with the perfect squares, okay? Very nice. Excellent. Okay, Matt, can you unmute yourself and verbally explain to the class?
Well, I tried to complete the square because I saw the x squared plus 4x, and then the other one was y squared minus 6y.
Yeah.
And then to complete the square, I added 4 for the x squared plus 4x, and also added 9 for the other one. And I knew that if I add these numbers on one side, I also have to add the same numbers on the other side to make it equal because it's an equation. And then after that, I completed the square by making them perfect squares. And on the other side, I got 9, which is basically equal to 3 squared. And then the radius is just r squared on the other side. So radius would be 3.
Wonderful, very good. Okay, nicely done. Yes, so Matt, notice that the left side we can complete a square. So this one, if you add 4, this part gives you x plus 2 squared. And this one, if you add 9, which gives you y minus 3 squared, right? And in order to make a balance, right side also need to add 4 and 9, which make your right side 9. And then you have x plus 2 squared plus y minus 3 squared, which equals 3 squared, and r is 3. A bonus question, everybody, can you type in the chat box? Tell me what's the center of the circle. Okay, give me the coordinates of the center, please. This should be an ordered pair. Give me the center, please. Everybody, type in the chat box and share with everyone. Kian, very nice. You all right? Ella? You're right, Ella, very good. The radius is 3, okay. Angie, very nice. Ethan, very good. Ella, excellent, nice. Glenda, very good, that's right, excellent job. Yes, the center, be careful, we have -2 and +3. Okay, this is right. Never try to give me this is wrong. Make sure you have to change the sign here, okay. Excellent job. And in the future, if you are very familiar with this, you can find out. So these numbers, they have a relationship. Can anyone tell me what do you notice if you compare this number with the number inside the parentheses? Okay, what do you notice, students? Another shortcut for completing the square in the future.
You multiply by 2.
Yes, exactly. You divide by 2. Okay, Kia, nicely done. You simply divide this number by 2 to give you the perfect square here. Okay, excellent. Okay, nicely done, students. Can we move on to number 4? Okay, let's go. Oh, this is the equation of the circle. Okay, I can tell you about each SAT. Normally we have at least one question about the equation of the circle, so you can make sure practice this and make sure you understand the principle of this. Okay, and I also mentioned about Desmos graphing calculator. If you happen to forget about the formula, no worry, just type this equation in your Desmos graphing calculator. Now quickly figure out, here is the circle and the centers here. If you read the coordinates, it's -2, 3, right? And if you find the radius, quickly you get the radius is 3. This is super efficient. Okay, Desmos graphing calculator is very nice. Can save you a lot of time in the test. Okay, next one. Number 4, geometry question. A regular hexagon, perimeter 108 centimeter. We want you to find the area. Okay, everybody try. Let's break down the steps. Okay, step 1. Can anyone tell me what's the side length of each? Give me a number here. What's the side length, students? Step 1. Yeah, typing. Who said 3? Okay, what's the side length of each? Are you sure it's 6?
No, wait, hold on. No, it's not. It's this.
Yeah, the perimeter is 108, and we are looking for a single side
Sorry.
length. Okay, student, tell me what do you have? Oh, let me see. Ella gave me right answer. Glenda, nice, good job. Derek, yes, you're right. Okay, Derek, Kian, you're all right. Okay, Angela, nice. This is very good. Okay, so we simply do 108 divided by 6. You get 18 because it's regular, which means all the 6 sides are equal, right? Nice. Okay, after that, can anyone help me find this part? Let's say a tiny h. What's the altitude of this tiny triangle? Think about special right triangle or equilateral triangles. Okay, tell me what's your h here. we focus on this red equilateral triangle. Okay. Yes, can anyone tell me what's H? Kian, can you simply, yeah, be careful. Let's see. Derek, you are almost there. You just miss something. Give me a radical number. Angela, very good. Angela, can you unmute yourself? Tell me why it's 9 root 3. This is awesome.
Because of the 30, 60, 90 triangle that is formed.
Exactly. We have 30, 16 degree, 19 triangle. This is 9 root 3, and this is 18, right? Wonderful. Very good. Okay. Excellent job. Yeah, Ella, I guess you are right. You just give me decimal numbers instead. Very good. Okay. Next, students, let's find. Can anyone tell me what's, let's say this is O, this is A, this is B. There are multiple ways to do this. First, can anyone tell me what's the area of the triangle AOB? Okay. Yeah, you can either run or give me a real number. Derek, take out your calculator. Glenda. Yep, let me take out my calculator and see, because I put my original answer in radical form. Okay, let me quickly do that. Yes, Glenda, you are right. Very nice. Ella, yeah, almost there. Very close. Try again. Derek. Derek, try again. Be careful. Yes, students, be very careful, okay? Glenda, can you do this on the board? Since you gave me the right answer. And let me see, Angia. Yes, great job. So Angia said the area for the type. Glenda, oh, I forgot you cannot annotate. My bad. Yeah, you can share again. You can type in the chat box and share with the whole class if you don't mind. Okay, this sounds like an AOPS online class. Everybody type in the chat box. Okay, let's do this. So triangle AOB, the area, as Angela said, is 1/2 base 18, height 9 root 3, which is 18 1 root 3. Very good. Very good job. Okay. Next. What's the area of the regular hexagon? You multiply by what? The area of this regular hexagon will be, okay, everybody type your answer with me, share with me, yes. But let me see your work, okay? Very good, but you are right. Erica, you are right, good job, thank you.
Wait.
Yeah, you are right.
Oh, yeah, because the...
Yeah,
I made a mistake before because I didn't say that the side is 18 itself. Well, it is 18 because it's just F times H times A.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, now you get the right answer. Yes, we first find one of the equilateral triangles, then you multiply by 6, right? Yes. Okay, Glenda used A equals half of A times P. That's nice. You already know that. Yeah. But tell me what P is the height of the triangle. Yes, exactly. Thank you for sharing, Glenda. It's very similar. So because each of the triangles have A times P and your P is the perimeter and your A actually is the height here, right? So the perimeter times this height and multiply by half give you the whole area. Very nice. Thank you for sharing, Glenda. I like that. Okay. Kiyoung, yeah, that's right. This is good. Okay. I wonder anybody can use isosceles trapezoid to solve this one. Anybody can give me another try? Instead of doing the triangle times 6, how about we find the area of the isosceles trapezoid and then you multiply by 2? Another way. Okay, I'm waiting for everybody. So this one will be half. Remember, this is 18 and this will be 13/6. So upper plus lower base. The height is the same, right? going to give you, okay, I'm waiting for students. Ella, very good. You're right, Ella. Angela, yes, that's right. That's the right answer. Oh, be careful. They ask to round to the nearest whole number, so one more step. Okay. So this one you will have 4, 2, 1. Wait. Go back. So I will have 2, 4, 3 root 3. And this one you will have the same. Okay, so that's another way we can solve this. Okay. This number 4, geometry area question. Okay. Number 5. Wow, quadratic. Okay, quadratic. This is in the topic of advanced math. Okay. Given this standard form, can you find the value of a plus b? Okay. This one you may need to think jump out of the box. Tian, you are right. Derek, good job. You're right. Okay. Yeah. So I mean you were right for question 4. Okay. Now everybody we start with number 5. Students, don't be shy. Feel free to share your questions with me. Okay. Think about when you have a plus b, okay, what value of x can make y that you have a plus b plus 5? That's my hint to everybody. Think about that. When you can have that. So sometimes we say fx, or sometimes we say this fy equals 2, right? I have a question for everybody. Can you please tell me what number here I should put to make this part a plus b plus 5? That's my first hint to everyone. Just type a single number in the chat box and share with me or share with the whole class. Kian, are you sure? Think about if you have 0, what happens to the a and b's? They will all disappear, right? Think about another number that you can plug in and you still have a and b there. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay. Yeah, I like that. How about we put f1? Because when you have 1, so this x squared is 1, this x is 1, right? So we simply know that in this case, so f1 will give you a plus b plus 5. Okay, now let's read our graph. When your x equals to 1, can everybody tell me what's the value for your y? Type the number in the chat box. When your x is 1, what's your y? Ella, very good, nice. Derek, good job, you're right. Kian, right, yes. So this point you can read, we have 1, 4, right? So here we have, when x is 1, your y is 4. Now quickly, tell me what's the value of a plus b, students? Kian. Erica? Yes, f1 is 4, you're right. Okay, can you find a plus b? Let me see, but. Very good, you're right, but. Nicely done. Erica, good, you're right, okay. But and Erica, can you find Miss Lee and then chat to Miss Lee instead? It's easier for me to read from my iPad. Yeah.
Miss Lee, did you see mine?
Yeah, I see yours. Very good, Kian. So everybody, the answer is -1. Congratulations to those students who got this one, okay? Because when f1 equals to 4, we have the whole equation of 4, then this part must be -1, and the b is the right answer, okay? Very good. Oh yeah, Ella, right. And Jill, very good. Okay, nicely done. And Derek, good. Nice. Now we move on to number 6. This one is very, I think it's very, let's say, critic, or we say this is a very unique question. You have to understand when you put the value and read your graph, okay? That's the strategy. Now let's do, this is a review. Quadratic functions, we have standard form, vertex form, and factor form, okay? So in my real class, I will give student time to write down notes. But today, because we have limited time, I'm going to quickly pass this slide, but I will share the recording with everybody, no worry, okay? We have vertex form here, HK is the vertex. This one is very useful. H equals negative b over 2a, which shows this one. This is also the line of symmetry. This is the
Wait, Miss Lee,
yes.
could we have used that for the question before, the past question?
Okay, we can go back. Yeah, let me quickly finish this one, then we go back. Okay.
Yeah.
So everybody, if you have time, write down this. So from the standard form, and this another one I want to share with you is from the factored form. You know this is also equal to the average. So if this is x1, everybody write down this. This is x2. Because this is the midpoint. So h is the midpoint of x1, x2. That's why we have this equation. And you can also prove why we have this. From the quadratic formula, the negative b plus b squared minus 4ac over 2a is your x1, right? You add another one, negative b minus blah blah blah, and divide by 2. Then you notice that this part will cancel out, and then simply you have double divided by 2, negative b over 2a, cancel out, which will give you negative b over 2a. So this is the way how we derive the formula. Okay. Again, I'm going to save this notes. I'm going to send an email to everybody who signed up for the webinar. You will receive the class note today. No worry, okay? Kian, let's go back. You mentioned we can use this one to solve the previous question. Here we go.
So
this one?
yeah. What would we do to solve it if we want to use vertex
this
form?
one, what I can think of, because this one we didn't use the vertex, but the next question actually we use that one. Okay, let's see the next one. Yeah, question 6 actually we do use the formula we just introduced. Here we go, kids. Can you try this one? We give you the factor form, and I tell you f2 is 4. I want you to find the maximum. Whenever you see the maximum or minimum, think about the vertex. Okay, so this is a keyword. Okay, everybody take a few minutes, think about this question. The first step, you can plug in, okay, f2 into this equation to find the value of a. That's the first step. Whenever you have a, you can share with everybody in the classroom. Just type a equals to a number, okay? Good, that's right. I would like to hear from more people, okay? The more the better. Yeah, how about we put x equals to, let me see them check here. Yeah, just plug in x equals to 2 into equation. You solve for your a. Okay, Ella. Oh, Ella, very, very close. Yeah, try again. Be careful. Maybe some careless mistake. Erica.
Oh, I wrote mine in.
Okay. Yeah. I have seen a lot of different numbers. Okay, let's check together. But what did you say? Who's talking? Okay.
Oh, yeah. A is -3.
Negative 3 is right. Okay, good. Yes.
If you plug it in, yeah, you would get 4 times x plus a.
Very good.
No, which is 4 times a plus negative 4 times a plus 2. So if you do, yeah.
Very good. And you add a is negative 3, right? Wonderful. Very good. Okay, nice. When we have a is negative 3, we have our equation negative x plus 2, x minus 3. Okay, don't change this into standard form, students. Remember, when we talk about the vertex, it's the midpoint of two x-intercepts. Please use this one to find your vertex. Okay, what's the x value for the maximum, which means you are looking for the x coordinates of your vertex. Let's do this way, students. Okay, I'm waiting for you guys. Based on this factored form, tell me what are your two x-intercepts. Step 1, everybody type in the chat box. Tell me what are the two x-intercepts you have. Derek? Good, you're right. Angia? Oh, try again. Be careful. They are looking for x, not y. Be careful. Oh, anyone knows what's the full name of ZPP? Anybody knows this? Tony, do you remember the full name of ZPP? Just go ahead and read aloud.
Zero product property.
Excellent. Okay, that's nice. Thank you, Kia. So zero product property tells us x1 is negative 2 because you want to make this part 0. So x negative 2. And when this part is 0, your x is 3, right? So we have two x-intercepts, which is negative 2 and 3. And then let's use this formula. So the average of negative 2 and 3. Okay, kids, give me your final answer. What's the x value when you reach the maximum? In the box. Okay. Give me 0 product property. Let's see your chat box, everyone. Derek, good job. Derek, you only need to give me once, okay? No need to repeat. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Yes, it's 1/2, okay? So that's the answer. Is that making sense? Let's recap. Step 1, plug in the value to find a. This is the first step. Step 2, plug this. You have the factored form. Figure out the two x-intercepts. Finally, average them. The midpoint give you the h, which is the x-coordinates of the vertex. Is this one clear? Okay, nicely done, students. Almost there. Okay, let's move on. Question 7. Oh, Vieta's formula. Write down the note. This is very important. Not every school will teach you this, but this is widely used in SAT. Vieta is a mathematician's name. He developed this idea that by adding the two x-intercepts, you have negative b over a. Actually, we did that. Remember, we just did the average of the two x-intercepts. We proved that it equals negative b over 2a. If you multiply by 2 on both sides, you get this one, right? And if you multiply this x1, x2, you get a c over a. Everybody write down this formula because we are going to use this one to solve question 7. When you are done with the notes, type OK in the chat box. Let me know you are ready, then I'm going to move on, okay? So, yeah, thank you. Type to the main chat to the whole class. Don't give me individual chat for this one. Thank you, Erica and Ella. I got you. Thank you. Okay, main chat, yes. Bot is ready. Kids, when you finish this drawing, nice. Thank you for letting me know. If you are done with this formula, give me an OK. Matt is done. Mira is done. Derek is done. Good. Derek is done. Okay. How about the other students? I hope my class don't make you fall asleep. Okay. Yes. Now, hope you have the formula with you. Then we try to solve problem number 7. Here we go. If one solution is 4, what's the other solution to this quadratic equation? Okay, just use what we learned 1 minute ago. Think about the formula you can use. Find x2. So x1 is 4. Okay, how do you find x2? Let me see the chat box. I have a question. Will you use x1 plus x2, or are you going to use x1 times x2? And tell me why.
x1 times x2.
Okay, good. 乐凡, thank you for sharing. Sorry, I just saw the chat here, okay? But you're right. Yes. So we are going to use x1 times x2. Do you still have the formula, students? By Vieta's formula, the product of the two x-intercepts or two real roots equals to c over a. In this case, our a equals to 1. B would just b, and c is 36. Okay. So what's the product of these two? Kian, you're right. Good job. Derek, good job. Ella, nicely done. Erica, very good. All of you are right. So this one 36. We know x1 is 4. Hey, x2 must be 9, right? Simply do this division. 36 divided by 4 give you 9. Hey, wait. How many people give me B? Are you sure it's B? It should be C, students. Positive 9, not negative 9. Be careful. Because for product, it's plus, okay? Only if you do plus, it will be negative. Be very careful. So C is the right answer. Okay. Is this one clear, students? This is how you see how powerful the Vieta's formula is. It's like a shortcut. Can help you quickly solve for quadratic equations. When you know one solution, you can find the other one, okay? Last few questions, number 8. Oh, this is exponential equation. This is also in the topic of advanced math. They belong to the nonlinear functions, okay? Interpret the equation. They played a little trick here. Give you negative x as exponent. Okay, step 1, whenever you have a negative exponent, what can we do? Flip on the other side of the fraction, right? Okay, so we can first change this into m, but I'm going to flip the whole thing to the top, to the numerator, okay? So 1 plus, now it looks much better. This looks like what we have as exponential growth model, right? Okay, Kian. Yes, this question belongs to the exponential growth model. Okay. In this case, m is our initial number, like a starting number, and x normally will be the time, and this part. Okay. Based on that information, Kian, can you unmute yourself and explain why you get B?
First, I crossed out C and D. That's the first thing I did. Because like that's just not how exponential kind of works.
Okay.
And then the regular exponential growth method is like it's like 1 plus the rates. And so 150 is the percentage that the population increases each year.
Yes, very good. So this is the growth rate, right? If you divide by 100, that's the percentage. And you see this is plus, which means it should be increased, not decrease, right? Excellent. So this one we use the tool of eliminate the options. So C, D are wrong because it's not the quantity. This is percentage. A is wrong because it's increase, not decrease. Okay. Very good job, Kia. Thank you a lot for sharing. The tricky part is you have to move this negative x to the top, and this makes like the exponential growth model principal, the initial or starting number, growth rate, and the time here. Okay, yes, nicely done. Number 9. Oh, this one. This is in the topic of data analysis. Okay, reading the graph and analyze the data and draw a conclusion. Let me see, Derek. Yes, okay. Let me see, Ella. Great. Yes, Erica. Yes, thank you. The line of best fit is shown here. Okay. What conclusion can we get? Do you think they have any like correlationships? Okay, Felicia. Oh, Lefan. Okay. Lefan, you are right. Bart. Okay. Felicia, try again. Very close. Be careful. Yes. But you are right. This is good. Okay. Yeah, Lefan, you are right. Derek, no, not that one. Derek, send to Miss Lee, please. Okay, not B, student. I can tell not B. Okay, be careful. The line of best fit is shown. What conclusion can we draw? You can see there's, because they scatter around, we don't see a very obvious like a positive or negative correlationship. And I think the answer will be D. Derek chose B first. Let's count. More than half the family members are above the line of best fit. Quickly, 5, 7, 10, 13. This one, 5, 10, 13. It's equally half-half. Okay, you counted wrong. It's okay. No worries. Yeah. So the answer is D. Okay. So this one, we choose D because, come back. We don't see a very strong correlation among them. If you do the stats, the best idea is you have most of the points be very close to the line of best fit. Is that making sense? So that's a very nice scenario. But in this case, all points are randomly scattered around. We don't see a very strong trend. So we say no correlation. Sounds okay? This is number 9. I'm going to move on to our last question today, which is number 10. There we go. Oh, trig. This is from geometry and trigonometry topic. Okay. In triangle ABC, C is right angle. If sine A equals cosine A, what's the value for tangent A? On this one, you need to know SOHCAHTOA. Okay. For those students who haven't learned trig yet, no worry. I'm going to quickly go through for you. Be careful, my diagram is always not to the scale. Don't be misled by my diagram, okay? So sine A will be AC. B, let me give you a hint here, will be opposite over hypotenuse. Cosine A will be adjacent leg, which is B, over the hypotenuse, which is C. And you are looking for tangent A, which is opposite leg over adjacent leg. I give you a hint here. They said sine A and cosine A are equal. Okay, based on this, kids, tell me what you can have.
A equals B.
Oh, A equals B. What type of triangle is this one? Ethan, very good, you're right.
Wait, if
Yeah, you're also right. Yeah, tell me what's the name of this triangle if A equals to B?
if A equals B, it's a isosceles triangle.
Very good. Okay, Lefang, you are right. Kian, nicely done. Let's see more. But yes, okay, good. Yeah, students, you are right. Based on this, we know that if they are equal, okay, we simply can find the relationship that A and B are equal, which means this should be an isosceles right triangle. If they are equal, this ratio will be 1, right? So the answer is 1. Jolene, very nice. C is right. Good job. Okay, let's check. Derek, you are right. Ella, right. Very good job. Nice. Now we are done. All the 10 questions. Student, very good job today. Excellent class participation. And now we are going to quickly share some prep tips. Plan early, start early. Practice makes progress. Review mistakes. If you have a notebook, I will ask you to try to summarize your mistakes in notebook that can help you prevent similar mistake in the future. Before the test day, go to bed early. Have nice rest and eat a good breakfast. Arrive early, have some snacks. Strategy pacing, okay, keep calm. Organize the scratch paper, make it easier for you to come back and check. Label the numbers. Flag, come back later to review. And eliminate the answer choice. Make good use of the decimals graphing calculator. Those are the tips I want to share with everybody. Okay, timeline for SAT prep. A lot of people will take in their junior or sophomore year, but no later than the end of first semester of senior year, because you need the grade to apply for your colleges. Okay, some kids take SAT in very early age because they want to apply, use this to apply for their talent summer programs. The coming SAT test, the most coming one will be August 23rd, on the end of the summer, and the deadline to register is August 8th. Then we have September, October, November, and December, March, May, and June. In the beginning of the webinar, we talk about there are 8 SAT tests throughout the whole year. Do you know which one I highly recommend you to choose? Which is the best for our student? Anyone knows? Based on Miss Lee's experience, okay. I have helped more than, yeah, Kian?
The one in August.
Yes, you know me well. The August one is the best one I highly recommend student take. The reason is that I don't recommend you take the June or May one. Because many students they take AP exams in May. They are very busy here. A lot of students need to prepare for their final exams in June, so they are busy here. So these two, I don't recommend. August is very good one because in case you are free in the summer, you don't have to travel too much. It's good for you to focus and review for SAT, then get the test done in the summer. During the school year, you can focus on your schoolwork and other clubs, activities. September, October will be good. November is okay. December is okay. March is okay. But these two, personally, I don't recommend, okay? Is that making sense? Yes, the test, sometimes they will be more difficult than others, but no worry, your scores, the College Board do curves that they will, based on the whole population, the sample who take the test, give you the score, okay? Not like absolute value of your how many questions you got right, you get the score. And next year we again have another 8 tests. Try to plan ahead and register the exams. Some tips. Oh, this one we just did, so we quickly go through. How to prepare. So learn your school course well. That can help you build a very solid foundation for SAT. That's very important. And College Board has a free app named Blue Book, which has 6 free practice tests, which are very good. Okay, use them for both English and Math. Khan Academy is good, but some students shared with me they found this too basic. If you want to have more challenging questions, you may need to find other resources. On all the paper-based and the books and digital practice, a lot of softwares, platforms, and these are widely used books. The first one is the official College Board Digital SAT Study Guide, and we have Princeton Review. Barron is a very classic one, and the College Panda SAT Math. They do topic by topic review, which is very nice.
Wait,
We also
can
have.
you go
Yes?
back to the page before that one?
Oh yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to save the slides.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, share with everybody in the notes so you can have all the information. Also, I'm going to post the recording on my YouTube channel. You can just go back and see this. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for asking, Kia. We have the Blue Book, official SAT, College Board test, old and new one, and yes, we also have Test Innovator. That's the app I use in my SAT group lesson. This is a company who developed this software. They have 10 practice tests, number 1 to 10. This module 1, module 2, they mimic the real test environment. They do a clock, practice the pacing, and they will show you the right answers, explanations, and give you a report after you finish. So your parents can also see this report and your teacher can see that. And if, for example, if you find I need more practice in this question, like this one in geometry, they will just click similar questions. They give you similar questions and you can practice there. They have a lot of topics there and differentiate in easy, medium, and hard levels. You can just try a free version which give you a free sample test, or you can buy a Scholar Access $49 for one full length test, or you can buy $199 for the full 10 practice, 1,000 question bank with video explanations. Make sure it's only 1 year of access after you activate your account. The students who are in my group lesson, we do a group discount. It's only $15 plus tax if you purchase that with us. Okay, so we do together. Each student we will register an account for you, and a parent account can see your real-time data. The coming SAT the online course we'll have in July. So July 18th, 25th, August 1st, 8th, and 15th, all Fridays. So 5 Friday evenings, 2 hours. And you can scan this QR code. This is the form for you to register. If you register by July the 5th, you will get the registration fee, which is $15, I think, waived. So if you want to take the lesson, try to register before then, okay? And we also have, so this is the online one I mentioned. And then we have in-person one at Newton North High School, which runs the right before the August SAT, 3 hours a day, like a whole week. And then we in the whole school year of 25 to 26, we run an in-person session every Sunday afternoon at Newton Chinese Language School. And we also have another 4 session online, okay, organized by Newton Community Education. So these are the courses that we are going to offer in the next few months. And thank you for coming to the webinar, students and parents. If you have any question, feel free to email me, math.lija@gmail.com. The left side is a WeChat group for my math group. The right one is my personal WeChat account if you need to ask me any questions, okay? Again, thank you for your time. Any other questions, feel free to unmute yourself and speak up.
Thank you. Could you go back to the slide with the books on it?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's a good one. The books are widely used among students and got very positive feedbacks from families. The digital SAT, make sure you find the newest version because they update. Okay. Yeah, make sure you find the newest version. And yes, I think
which one?
Yeah.
Yeah, which one do you think has the most practice problems?
If I were you, I would buy the official one. But Matt, try to finish the Blue Book, the 6 practice tests first. Those are most, yeah, they're the best.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're free, of course. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, students, any other questions before we wrapping up the meeting today? If not, I will say good night and wish each of you a lovely summer vacation ahead. Thank you.
谢谢李老师，再见。
不用谢，拜拜。Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye. Thanks. See you.
See you.
Bye. Bye. Thank
Bye.
you.
Thanks. See you.
Thanks.
Thank you for coming. Bye bye.
Bye.
Good night.
You.
Yeah, I have a.
You had a good time? Okay.
Wait. Yes. And so you go to the QR code, like the red screen.
Oh, okay, I got you.
I don't think I can scan that.
Really?
Yeah.
But shoot me an email after the class. I will send you a link.
Okay.
You have my email, Jess?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, just send me
Okay.
an email. I will
All
send.
right.
Yeah, I send you the link. Thank you, Bart.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone. Good night.